A carnivorous dinosaur is an organism that mostly eats meat or the flesh of other animals.
Meaning literally applies to any other carnivore in that matter.
In other words, carnivorous dinosaurs are simply predators and they play a major part in the food web.
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Dinosaurs remain in one of life's biggest mysteries. Scientists still aren't sure why they got so big, what exactly finished them off.
Not so big. One theory is that because, say, there were more oxygen.
Or what they really looked like.
Excuse me? What? Why? I don't know. I have no words for this video.
Fossils only reveal so much, and many are incomplete, further complicating the task.
This is just JP3 Spino.
There were roughly about 100 types of dinosaurs who are carnivorous, and in this video we will list out the 10 of the biggest and rank them according to their overall length.
What you're doing is just wrong, okay? Dinosaur size determined by mass, not length.
Baryonyx. Baryonyx was a distinctive early Cretaceous carnivore.
Okay, so Baryonyx is not even near the top 10 longest carnivorous. Could we even call Baryonyx carnivorous at all?
With massive claws and crocodilian jaws.
Okay, so judging by this person, I'm assuming their main language is not English. I could forgive that, the mispronunciation.
It was estimated to be between 7.5 and 10 meters long and weigh between 1.2 and 1.7 tons.
Okay, so from what I could find, there are upper estimates of 2 tons to even 3 tons. Both are probably just... I don't buy them, to be honest.
Baryonyx was a large fish-eating predator. A fossilized Baryonyx was discovered with a fossilized meal in its stomach, which contained fish scales, fish bones, and partially digested iguanodon bones. It could have lived in semi-aquatic environments to catch fish. Next, Mapusaurus.
Okay, so in terms of length, Mapusaurus is definitely up there, even in the top 5 or something, as well as the mass of the Mapusaurus itself. Mapusaurus is the 3rd largest in terms of mass, actually.
A close relative of the legendary Giganotosaurus, Mapusaurus fossils have been found lying together in groups.
Okay. Look at the mass of this thing. 3 to 4.5 tons. That's way too small for the Mapusaurus.
This indicates they likely hunted in packs, a social behavior rarely seen in large dinosaur carnivores.
Well, they probably are just strangers to each other, still hunting Argentinosaurus at the same time, though.
One which enable a pack of them to challenge enormous herbivores.
Okay, so you shouldn't assume that a group of carnivorous dinosaurs of the same genus, same species, whatever, are automatically a pack.
Like Argentinosaurus. Mapusaurus was a very large carnivore, with the largest known individuals estimated as about 11.5 to 12.6 meters in length, or more, and weighing about 3 to 4.5 tons.
Again, in terms of mass, that's too small.
Scientists found that Mapusaurus reproduced by laying eggs.
That applies to other dinosaurs, for that matter, including birds.
Tyrannosaurus rex.
Okay, so the T-Rex may not be the longest theropod, but it is the largest.
The most common dinosaur we all know. T-Rex was a large predator that dominated the planet.
Okay, so the T-Rex had a length of over 12.4 meters. 12.8 meters doesn't seem like an overestimate at all, if I gotta be honest. Okay, the mass thing, 8 to 12 tons. Well, T-Rex probably didn't go up to 12 tons. That's a bit ridiculous, but 11 tons is possible. 10 tons is more likely. Average T-Rex weighs 8 to 9. Something like Scotty is bigger than that.
During its time, most tyrannosaurs were large predators with very large, high skulls, approaching or well exceeding a full meter in length. The most complete specimen measured up to 12.8 meters long, and according to most modern estimates, T-Rex could weigh between 8 to 12 tons. Tyrannosaurus rex was most likely an infamous dinosaur of all.
Famous or infamous? Okay, then. I'm just gonna pretend like nothing ever happened.
And one of the last to exist before their infamous extinction. He is believed to possess the strongest bite strength, cementing his status as king of the dinosaurs. Next, Giganotosaurus.
Okay, so this is a rather peculiar pronunciation for this thing.
Giganotosaurus was one of the most fearsome predators during the late Cretaceous period that lived in what is now Argentina.
Okay, so from what I could muster, this thing wasn't that tall, and its mass is just only 8 tons.
Giganotosaurus was one of the largest known terrestrial carnivores, but the exact size has been hard to determine due to the incompleteness of the remains found so far. Estimates for the most complete specimen range from a length of 12 to 13 meters, a skull 1.53 to 1.80 meters in length, and a weight of 8 to 13.8 tons.
I already said that was wrong. I'm not going to say that again.
Because of its physical appearance found in fossils, scientists believe that Giganotosaurus survived mostly on large herbivore dinosaurs. Slorfaganax.
This reminds me of that one Megadinosaurus video where Slorfaganax is way too long.
Slorfaganax has a complicated taxonomic history due to the fact that it is still only known from very partial remains.
Slorfaganax wasn't that long, it wasn't that large either.
Some of which bear a strong resemblance to Allosaurus. At around 13 meters long,
It's 10.5 meters long.
and between 3.5 to 5.5 tons,
2.7 to 3.8 metric tons.
Slorfaganax was exceptionally large for a Jurassic theropod and could have rivaled both Tyrannosaurus and Giganotosaurus of the Cretaceous for size.
Why does people always have to compare something to a T-Rex?
Slorfaganax was able to hunt any dinosaur,
Even including sauropods. That's what I thought.
and when in packs, it could hunt large sauropods such as Amphicolius and Diplodocus. Carcharodontosaurus was a massive carnivore that roamed what is now northern Africa, some 90 million.
Look at the bottom section of the Carcharodontosaurus, 16.2 to 15.1 tons. Are you actually kidding me right now?
Years ago.
Also, it went extinct in 90 million years ago. It was already extinct. It lived from 100 million to 94 million years ago.
Carcharodontosaurus includes some of the longest and heaviest known carnivorous dinosaurs, with various scientists proposing length estimates ranging between 12 and 13.7 meters long,
More leaning on the 12 meters.
and weight estimates between 6.2 to 15.1 tons.
For current paleontology standards, 15.1 tons for Carcharodontosaurus is absolutely ridiculous.
Many Carcharodontosaurus fossils were destroyed during World War II. Fortunately, new ones were discovered to enable scientists to study it. Judging by its jaw size, Carcharodontosaurus could evidently lift prey of up to 424 kilograms. A close relative of the infamous Spinosaurus.
Or is this text-to-speech? Okay, it's either text-to-speech or a real person. I have no idea.
Auxilia was the largest known carnivore in South America.
Which couldn't be further from the truth.
It was estimated to grow approximately 12 to 14 meters long.
Now, Auxilia could be quite a bit shorter than 12 to 14 meters.
and weigh between 5 to 7.1 tons. Paleontologists have not found much of Auxilia. A fragment of the snout and jaw are all that is known of this dinosaur. Even so, those two parts are enough to know that Auxilia was one of the peculiar predatory dinosaurs, and a giant one at that.
At this point, I don't know what to say about this video. It's just not good.
Auxilia lifestyle resembled crocodiles. It mostly ate fish and probably preyed on other animals such as small dinosaurs and pterosaurs. Epineterious.
Okay, so this thing is above the likes of TRex, everything. Why? What is going on? Also, this thing is dubious.
You may not have heard much about this predator because scientists aren't sure whether he was actually his own species or a misidentified Allosaurus.
As of now, it is a nomen dubium.
Because of this confusion, we know very little about this species.
Genus.
But even if he's just an Allosaurus, he proves they can grow larger than originally thought. The size of Epineterious is 13 to 15 meters long.
Okay, so from what I heard of, the Epineterious isn't even that long.
And probably weigh more than 10 tons.
Judging by the anatomy of this thing, even if it's like 13 meters in length, it probably wouldn't have a mass of 10 tons either.
The enormous jaw structure, along with the serrated teeth of the dinosaur, benefited in feasting on the meat of several animals and smaller dinosaurs. It had the potential of gulping down a whole 1,400-pound animal by expanding its jaw just like a snake. Mapusaurus.
This genus is quite controversial.
Mapusaurus shares a wide range of features with Spinosaurus.
Okay, so some consider its fossils represent material from Spinosaurus aegyptiacus, while others have classified it as a separate taxon, formed the clade Spinosaurini with Spinosaurus as its sister taxon. Also, Mapusaurus probably did not have a mass that big, and also wasn't that long either, like shown here.
Like the large sail on its back, the crocodilian jaws, and the large head crest, stretching up to 15 meters and weighing up to 8.2 tons. Mapusaurus was a carnivore that no dinosaur wants to mess with.
Okay, so it's also a piscivore.
Not much is known about the animal, although it was likely a giant monster.
It is an animal, not a monster. I've said it a bazillion times already.
The dinosaur by far has had a complicated taxonomic history, occasionally being considered synonymous with other dinosaurs and at times being considered a valid genus. Its lifestyle may be the same as Auxilia.
I'm guessing Spinosaurus is number 1 because it's the longest theropod.
And finally, Spinosaurus.
Of course, yes. Look, I like Spinosaurus. It looks very cool. However, it's not the largest. It's the longest.
Spinosaurus is the largest of all known carnivorous dinosaurs.
Basically, every single one of these are overestimates. Spinosaurus had a maximum length of 14 meters, and it had a mass close to 7 tons.
Spinosaurus reigned supreme in terms of length and weight. It possessed a skull 1.75 meters long, a body length of 14 to 18 meters.
You said 14 to 18 meters. You showed 15 to 18 meters.
And an estimated mass of 13 to 22 tons.
Absolutely ridiculous.
His snout-like jaw made him skilled at hunting fish, but the exact function of his trademark spine remains unknown. It might have been used to attract a mate, making it look bigger to other predators it shares with, or speculatively act as a dorsal fin as it moves through the water.
Okay, so another hypothesis is that Spinosaurus used whatever thing in its back to regulate temperature. Okay, so as ridiculous as those stats are, at least the person didn't say that the Spinosaurus used its hump to store water.
The spines of Spinosaurus were tremendous. The longest one found measured over 1.7 meters or 5 feet tall. And that is all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to our channel for more dinosaur content.
Okay, so that is the end of the video. Okay, so as much as I respect this person for creating this video, I do not agree with most of the things that the person said here, especially according to paleontology as of now. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed it.